Hello everyone, my name is Maurice Kenny and thank you for purchasing this course on how to day trade like the top 10%. By the end of all this, hopefully I can help you become a better trader since that's the whole premise of you taking yourself from being the 90% of traders that fail to joining that new rank of becoming one of the top 10% traders in the world. So to jump straight into it, this is the 4 points agenda that we'll be walking through from a very high level perspective. It's going to be a lot of details. There's going to be a lot of examples. There's going to be a lot of really everything step by step. And let's just jump right into it from an agenda point number one perspective. The first thing we'll really be covering is hedge fund trading strategy and an intro to options. So whether you're a new trader or an intermediate trader or an advanced trader that's trying to pick up some new tricks along the trade with you coming on up, this should be able to help you from an introduction perspective and wrapping it all around what do the hedge fund managers and hedge funds companies do as a whole and how does it relate to the top 10% of traders. So there's little good interesting points there. Number two, from an agenda perspective, we'll be talking about how to actually predict stock movement with the supply and demand zone strategy. This is the main core concept of trading strategy that we'll be talking about throughout this course. So look forward to that. There'll be a lot of interesting content around that. And I promise you, it'll be one of the simplest things you've ever finally looked at when it comes to trading. None of the crazy fancy indicators, none of the crazy fancy really much of anything, but stay tuned for that. Number three, the third point here is how to day trade like a sniper. This comes down to your entries and this comes down to your exits. This is where we're going to talk more about when to enter, when to exit, what's the price action basically telling you, what's the story that the chart is telling you so you can know what to do next. No more of this, I wish I should just enter now and I think it'll go to the moon. No, we're going to talk specifics. When to enter, when to exit, what is the chart telling you, what do I do now? And number four, we'll finally be talking about how to lose money the correct way with just simple stop losses. And no, that doesn't mean basically I'm going to tell you, hey, put your stop loss here, call it a day, that's it. No, we're going to talk specifics. We're going to talk about why you're putting your stop loss here. Do you put a physical one or do you have a mental one? What exactly is the difference between the two? As it relates to the supply and demand zone, where are the top 10% traders putting their stop losses in the first place? Should you do the same? Should you not? And best case of all, we'll be doing test scenarios where you'll be doing practice on demand trading and practice losing money in real time. Not with your real money, of course. It's on demand trading. So even with step two, three, and four, we'll be going step by step. Me walking through an example, you walking through an example to make sure that you understand, and so on and so forth. So that's it for the agenda. Now let's go ahead and go to the next part.